Welcome to Home Park, the home of Plymouth Argyle Football Club. It may not be Old Trafford or Anfield, but grounds such as this are the very heart and soul of the English Football League. Here, the Argyle have experienced both the highs and lows that our national game creates. This is the Mayflower Stand, the biggest and longest serving stand at Home Park. Plymouth Argyle may be a small club, but they have a proud and decorated history. They have seen both good and bad times, and the spirit here is as strong as ever. The Pilgrim Shop is a recent addition. Modern in its design, it provides supporters with a wide range of exclusive Argyle merchandise. The Supporters Club is managed by Gordon Watson.
Well, we cater for their, their food, all their lunches, and of course it's a members' club, so only members come in. They have a drink and a meal, right? And come in after the match to save going out there, hitting the rush, watch results on the television, right? And it's generally for the supporters on the ground, the ordinary supporter, not the businessman. Yeah, we have a lot of children come in on the football coaching courses. Well, the last 3 days we've had, I think, 60 in each day. This lunchtime having their cokes and bars of chocolate or whatever.
Right. It's Friday morning, and as the sun shines on Home Park, the club ground staff, headed by Park Superintendent Colin Wheatcroft, are busy preparing the pitch for tomorrow's home league game against Leyton Orient. Training hard. The club is in a perilous position in Division 2, and the threat of relegation looms large as the end of the season nears. Victories, especially at home, are now essential to the club's survival. 3 points tomorrow would not only lift the club out of the dreaded relegation zone, but would raise the spirit of the players and the supporters alike. The Argyle faithful become ever more impatient with their beloved club's struggle for points. However, there is still confidence and a great deal of determination within the team. As you can see, the atmosphere in training remains light-hearted and camaraderie is good. It is now just after midday, and training is finished. The players return to the dressing room to discuss tactics with player-manager Steve McCaw. The team are determined to win, and Argyle striker Richard Landon is particularly determined to score after a run of games without a goal.
Bogey with the corner. Curled in towards that near post. Hill is underneath it. Hodge gets a fist to it and off the bar. Well, let off really for Argyle. G. Finding Patterson. Now Barlow. Chance for him to get a cross in. 3 men in the middle. One of them was Castle. Comes to Dalton. Dalton doing well to create the space. Oh, and a good save in the end. The ball taking a deflection. Dalton again with the corner. Again it's aimed towards that far post. Coin is up there. And it's turned in by Richard Landon. Well, you got the feeling that a goal had to come. Dalton's corner. Andy Comin getting up well to knock the ball down. Richard Landon turning the ball in for his 5th goal of the season.
On Friday, the 3rd of March, Home Park played host to a unique and prestigious occasion. For the first time in 25 years, an international game was to be played in Plymouth, the Schoolboy Under-15 international tie between England and Belgium. However, the match was in danger of cancellation. Recent weather had been atrocious, snow and sleet had been falling heavily all day, and despite the gallant efforts of the ground staff, match referee Martin Bodenham announced that if the pitch remained unplayable or deteriorated any further, he would have to call the game off, which would have spelt disaster for all those who had put so much effort into arranging this event.
I'm afraid to say the match is in some doubt. We've had hailstones the size of golf balls today. We've had sleet and snow. It's snowing very, very heavily now. And the match referee, Martin Bowden, has been out for some time. The last 20 minutes he's been walking the pitch and wondering about whether to call the game off or not. The latest word we had from him is that the match is in some doubt. And we'll have a firm decision from Martin Bowden in about 10 minutes' time.
After this last aerial assault, the skies cleared with only a half hour before kick-off. The game was on.
First of all, are you concerned about the conditions tonight?
Yes, a little bit, but we are used to these conditions because we have approximately the same weather in Belgium. Many matches have been postponed lately, so the conditions are the same to the team, so it's no excuse if we lose or whatever.
And how much are the boys looking forward to the game?
Well, they consider it as a honor because this is a kind of a national selection, under 15, so for them it's an honor to be part of it.
The nearest player is from Bristol, and after that there's one from Gloucester, and then it does go sort of very much, much further away.
So all the children that are playing, or the youngsters that are playing this evening, they're actually they've signed for bigger clubs around the country.
The system is such, this is an England Schoolboy side, so they come through the school system. So they play for the school, they get picked for the school and then pushed on because they're the better players to district or city teams like, say, Manchester or Wirral. It might be a whole area. And then they'll play against each other there. Then they'll produce maybe a county side or a divisional like a Northwest or a Southwest team. And they'll play, so it's like a pyramid. As it moves on, the teams are getting sort of the better players together. And then they come through to trials for England Schoolboys. And so that means we then pick our side.
On such a nippy evening, hot refreshments were a necessity. We spoke to Doris, catering technician at the Argyle, about her role at the club.
And can you just tell us a bit about what you do here at the Argyle?
Well, serve whatever the customers want. Chocolate, tea, coffee,
Bovril?
hot chocolate.
You keep everyone nice and warm on cold nights like this?
Yes.
Do you often get busy up here?
We get very busy.
Yeah. And you expecting a big crowd tonight?
Yes. I think all the stand seats are sold.
One of the biggest of the season, eh? This is quite an event for the Argyle, isn't it?
I did say it was.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we have this every week?
Pre-match entertainment and the team's national anthems were performed by the Plymouth Community Youth Band, providing further experience for youngsters to perform in front of an audience, just as the footballers would after them. We asked Michael Holliday how this prestigious international match came to be played at home park.
It was achieved basically by a lot of hard work. The club have put on internationals, but I think it was about 25 years ago, I'm told, was the last under-21 international they had here. I know one of our directors had been talking to the FA and saying that we wouldn't mind having an international down here. And at long last, we had a call from the English Schools FA and said, well, now look, this was 2 years ago, would you like to put on this international? And we said we would, with the English schools and the Plymouth schools. And over a very long period, the end result was last Friday, where we had a crowd of 6,333, which the television companies were absolutely amazed about, because they've never thought they'd get 4,000 here.
Especially considering the weather.
Exactly. And it's gone down well. We as a club put it on very, very professionally. we've got a very good feedback from people involved in it, especially from the schools and also from both sides. And I think all goes well for further internationals down here. And my ambition is to have 21 international down here, because I know with the support we have in the area, there'll be no problem getting a crowd along here.
So, what teams do you all support then? Why are you Argyle fans?
Argyle, Liverpool.
Argyle, Liverpool. Do you Manchester United?
England and Liverpool.
England and Liverpool. So where do you all come from? You come from the local schools nearby?
Lair Green.
Lair Green, is that in Plymouth?
Yeah.
It is. Do you come
from Plymouth?
Plymouth too, alright. So do you play football yourself, all of you? You all play football, yeah? And you're hoping one day to reach England standards, perhaps?
Yeah. My brother has got a trial for England.
Has he? When is that?
It was, I don't know, I forgot.
Does he plays for a local side here at the moment in Plymouth?
Yeah.
He does. Do you often come here with your parents? They bring you here to these youth games? Yeah? No. Well, you don't bring them enough, apparently.
England eventually ran out convincing 7-0 winners. We spoke to Argyle player-manager Steve McCall about the match.
And what's your reaction to Friday's under-15 international game? That was obviously an attempt to open up the club to the community.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea. Unfortunately, it ruined my pitch. And it's called the postponement of the game against Birmingham, which might have cost us a few £1,000s. But on the whole, it was a good idea. You know, had the weather not been raining, then it would have been great. But yeah, it was good from a PR point of view. Obviously, everybody's seen it around the country on Sky, and the school children came down, and hopefully they'll come back to one of our games, those school children. So from that point of view, it was good. But in another, they messed up the pitch.
Face to face, secret places, feel the truth.
Argyle.
We did. Thank you. Thanks.